Everyone from kings, presidents, and prime ministers from more than 100 countries will convene on the most prominent diplomatic stage this week. A number of global issues awaiting leaders at the annual United Nations General Assembly, from trade wars to clashes over climate change and rising tensions in the Persian Gulf. But the actions of U.S. President Donald Trump are expected to be the one common denominator.
Certainly the United Nations week is going to be very interesting. I look forward to it.
Trump and his top officials head to this year's session with a political agenda reflecting domestic concerns. The administration's plans for the UN include pressing their case against Iran as fears grow over a brewing military showdown in the Middle East. Washington blames Iran for recent missile and drone strikes on Saudi Arabia's oil industry, which rattled global energy markets. Trump told reporters before leaving for Texas on Sunday the attacks have all but dashed hope of a high-level handshake with the Iranian president.
Nothing's ever off the table completely, but I have no intention of meeting with Iran. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen. I'm a very flexible person, but we have no intention. It's not set up.
While Trump will stress to key allies that the attack on Saudi oil was an attack on the international community, President Hassan Rouhani, for his part, will assert Trump has only increased instability in the Gulf region when he addresses the General Assembly. At a parade in Tehran, Rouhani called on the West to let his country lead security in the Gulf. He says Iran will present a plan for creating regional peace to the UN. Speaking in Texas, Trump said he would be open to hearing about an Iranian peace plan.
I'm always open. I have no plans to meet with him, but I'm always open.
One figure Trump is expected to meet on the sidelines is Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The get-together comes as Democrats step up calls for impeachment. Over allegations, Trump urged Zelensky to dig up dirt on a political rival, 2020 presidential hopeful Joe Biden. Trump is said to have pressured Zelensky in a July phone call to investigate Biden's son, who did business in Ukraine while his father was vice president. According to reports, Trump's request is part of a secret whistleblower complaint about his interactions with a foreign leader. Trump's agenda over the next several days also includes skipping a major UN gathering on the climate crisis. Instead, the president will host a summit on religious freedom, an issue that resonates with his Christian base, whom he's relying on to win re-election. Meantime, a Canadian delegation led by the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs will be at the United Nations for the full 5 days of speeches and meetings.